Hey, how's it going, you guys? Welcome back to another trading video, trading recap. This is how we did today, trading at SPY. We took two trades, one in the AM, one in the PM. We took a very minor loss in the AM. However, our PM session trade overshadowed that loss by a margin. And after almost getting stopped out twice, I'm more than happy with taking the profits and running. But let me go over why I took these trades and why I put risk on to begin with. First things first, we check news. Sorry, that's for tomorrow. We had PMI and unemployment claims. We had PMI coming out at 9:45. However, I'm not looking at charts actively until 9:50 Eastern time. We mark out the London high, London low here. We want to see one of these levels of liquidity get swept before giving us a reaction. We get the buy side here swept, and we get this move. However, this wasn't enough confluence for me just yet, and it wasn't until we got this second displacement move here that took out this short-term low, breaking structure to the downside, right, leaving behind the inefficiency. I will say I entered a little prematurely. However, I entered with my plan in mind, and everything was picture perfect. But it did bite me in the ass later since I closed it at a very small loss. But if I did wait to enter, I probably would have closed at a small win. But this idea was still a loss in my head since it would have got stopped out eventually. But as you can see, it was a roller coaster today. Came up, almost stopped me out. I was ready, accepted my fate. Came down, gave me a little hope. Came back up. I was really, I was like, okay, I'm for sure getting stopped out here. They made the second move. I'm like, okay, now I'm expecting it to dump like crazy. And now what it did just consolidate. But I had to take my brother to school, so I just closed that for a small loss and ran. Waited for PM session, right? Marked out the high, marked out the low. It created before 1:30, and we wait for PM session. Now we're waiting for one of these levels to get swept here. Comes down, disrespects these lows. So when I see that, I'm not even looking for a trade anymore. I'm thinking that I'm not gonna get a setup or anything. So I walk away from the charts, and then I come back because I leave my computer on and I go do shit around the house, and I'll come see how price looking. You know, the trader in me can't help it. Uh, But I saw these London lows get swept, so I'm thinking to myself, what's the possibility of us getting a setup out of this, which is 50-50 obviously. It's always 50-50, but with the edge, right, you make it 80-20. Anyways, we see the London low get swept and we get an immediate reaction, which is this break of structure to the upside. I mean, this displacement move, breaking this short-term high, leaving behind the inefficiency. I waited for price to retrace, like always, patiently. Entered there, keeping my stop at this low. Had this 3-minute high marked out here. However, I closed my position early since it was late in the day. It did hit that TP eventually, but I was more than happy with taking my profits there and recovering the loss I did in the morning, plus ended up in the green. But yeah, that's where risk management comes in. Well, no, I wouldn't say risk management. Because if I would have got stopped out all this way, I don't think would have made up that not that much. Because I did risk the same. Didn't want to risk too heavy since we had Powell speaking tomorrow. So yeah, that's enough yapping for me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed your week. I almost said weekend, but luckily I stopped myself, so it makes sense. I hope you guys enjoyed your week. We still have tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. But with Powell speaking, expect fluctuation in the market. Be mindful. Be cautious. Trade vigilantly. I'll see you guys next time. Good luck. Good trading.